Cathedral, just off the railway station. Freshened up and going to have some breakfast. It's about 8 o'clock.
We finally left Cathedral much later than we had expected to, mainly because the chef at the hotel poached an egg with us boiled fried eggs, but eventually Kevin managed to explain how to do the necessary with poached eggs. The journey was quite a long time, about 10 hours through the Himalayas. The roads were fairly rough, lots of passing traffic, but much stunning, beautiful scenery. The late departure did mean that when we finally did get to the camp, it was dark. As you can see, the sun started to set over the horizon. So this is the river crossing. We did this in the dark last night about 6:30 after a long journey. A little bit hair-raising, but we all got safely across to the camp, which is where you can see now, quite nicely hidden in the jungle. And each of the tents are located in and around the area of the main camp. Each of us had a private tent located in the jungle, which for the more anxious campers might seem a little bit scary, but it was fine, and it was very comfortable. Did manage to break one of the beds, not quite strong enough for the larger person amongst us, but anyway, that was replaced quickly, and found them very comfortable. It's one of the views down the valley from the tent. In the distance there you can see the dining shelter and the rod rack. The river and the campfire there. Every night we tended to gather around the campfire and admire the night sky, which is quite stunning. In fact, to see the Milky Way and the brightness of the stars was quite something. And then we have the Beezy special bait, much sought after and quite successful. In fact, left that particular digit with one of the guides for further use. And there's the camp, temporary camp put up every year by the guys. Very comfortable. And the food was fantastic too. Very well organised. Attention to detail was superb. And as you can see, right on the river Saryu in this case, very clear, quite different in character in terms of the water clarity to the Kali, which is downstream about 4 or 5 kilometres from where we are here. Some of the guys did hike upstream to some more pools, but it was quite arduous, I think, and young Hobbit did suffer from the journey, and I think I took the wise decision not to risk the journey. There was some village life, villages and villages around the areas. You can see there's houses and cultivation along the road over there, and in fact downstream was one of the Indian border army posts, kind of commando type guys that patrol the area. It is an open border, so there is free crossing across the border, but there are army camps every few kilometres to manage and control them. There's a suspension bridge, good pool down there that I think produces quite a few fish. Here we have the shower, neatly marked out. Very welcoming to have a shower after the session. It consists of a large bucket of river water, a rather splendid teacup, stainless steel cup, and as much water as you could get the guys to carry up there. And if you wanted hot water, then they'd boil up. So we packed up from the first camp on the Saryu. The guys rather packed up, we just took it easy. I got the rafts ready for us to go down the Saryu to the confluence at Paneshwar, a very famous fishing confluence where there's a 1,000-year-old temple. So this is a safety briefing. The guys are very professional. The chap in the yellow is Shagram. He's a very proud Nepali citizen living in India. And here we have the shot at down at Paneshwar. So we've gone over the confluence, which was a bit turbulent. Having to wear the necessary safety equipment. So as well as our raft, there's also the 2 rafts with most of the camping equipment and the safety kayak. Very important. This is one of the few river level. That's where the Kali gets to. There is one up the top there. Must be a staggering sight. So it was quite gentle.
Just for a couple of days.
Rafting.
It went on a long time last year though, didn't it? That's why Misty said
challenging.
Yep. You know what a Yeti is?
Rapids.
What? A Yeti.
You can see Matt
Yeti
there.
or Yeti?
No, Yeti. Y-E-T-I. Or
Yeti.
Yeti. You seen a Yeti?
No, I know.
Abominable snowman?
Leg.
The mystery, no one has seen.
It's like, I don't know.
Worked
Halfway.
Jeremy Wade
Bigfoot.
pointed out.
This foot.
Abominable snowman?
They fished with
It's
Jeremy Wade.
Like a wild man of the jungle.
Oh,
okay. Himalayas.
In Himalayas, but
Yeah,
you know,
Yeti, okay.
no one has just seen them.
Yeti.
Yeti,
Okay.
white.
It's a bit of a myth. Some people have claimed to have seen them, footprints. All right.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
And in the distance there is one of the rapids
Well,
that
then
we're
it's
coming to.
Same like trolls
Sit behind me.
in Norway. Yeah?
This is quite
Boat
interesting.
fully
This is
gone.
where one of the ferry boats broke loose as we landed to check out this particular rapid set and disappeared.
Yeah. Oh look,
The chutes.
over the rapids.
We thought it had all been lost and broken up. It disappeared, as you can see. But
And
the guy had run down the bank
Gone. Pretty gone.
managed to pick it up at the chute in one piece.
The silver.
Bring a new bone to these.
Hey, you know you've got your camera turned on still?
No, that's not in this area.
No, it's further up the street.
That's not.
So this is
What
really
was the name of that street?
around this particular shoot, but we didn't. Quite
That's the
excited.
organic tea. They call it green organic tea.
Green organic. And how much is that?
It's around 45,000 rupees.
For how much?
Means in dollars around 1,000. इसको पकड़ा के जाते थे कुछ नहीं पकड़ा.
So late in the day, this is the first camp we pitched up at. Well-known books and books. Conference with a small river called the Hati Wadi. Changed significantly. In fact, this is where Bob Roberts and his pals camped. Some good sport. this year's monsoons, the confluence has changed and the confluence has moved up quite different. We lost good fish, which are now coming back in the water. Assistant cooks preparing the apples. Apple pie. It's all otter. It's got probably the otter swimming through the cake. There's much smaller than the otter. Very noisy.
Okay, now go.
This is where we're packing up. Huge amount of success here. Maybe.
It's a work of art, James.
One, two, three, yep.
One, two.
I think I'm in.
Fantastic.
It's not really far now.
So we've arrived at the famous Chucker Chutes, Chucker Falls, a very turbulent pair of rapids on the Kali River, and the confluence here is the Lahada, mentioned in Jim Corbet's book. This stretch, this particular confluence is very, very well known, very remote though, very difficult to get to. But some very famous big catches of fish have been made here. And was one of the Lard Hardy was one of Corbett's favourite rivers. And here we have some action. Fish, an evening fish. The Hobbit who managed to wrangle cracking
Where's the scale at?
Mahseer.
You need a big basket.
No, this is only in kilos.
Oh, it's only in pounds.
Pounds, I mean to say.
There it is.
Snap it.
This is video camera, mate. So,
That was.
yeah.
Very happy with it. Well deserved.
When you've done 10 these first couple of shots, can you still, James, can you drop it down? I'll go and get my camera. Where's your camera?
Come on in, come
come in. Come in, Matt, in you come.
Bobby, get in there.
There we have young Bobby. Very enthusiastic. Gilly
Okay. All right, let's set it down, let it get its breath.
comes from
Set it down, set it down.
further north, fishing the river Geary.
Now, what one for you, Eddie?
Okay.
Several.
Shame that we didn't have some more light to show this in
More.
full
This
detail.
way. Okay. Okay. Right.
There's Matt, from American Gilly. He's come over from the
Good.
States to learn a bit about Mahseer fishing,
Got your camera there, Cap?
guide him
Got the
in
camera?
India.
Ready? Yep. Ooh, burn.
Fish by myself and both of them taking these photographs. There's Bobby again and
Turn towards me.
Sanjay with one of his first moments here from this particular stretch. The river here was fluctuating a little bit.
I got some good ones. I can use that to you.
Tended to be dropping down, but
It's gone up. And it was strong enough to break it because there was a bit wedged in it and that cut it and pulled it out.
Really?
yeah, 4 or 5 days ago.
One of the nooses
Interesting, that fish
embedded in the flesh.
had broken free from the snake.
It's a shame, but you know, you're not going to change any of this stuff. Yeah, let's see, that's where it's, see there, look up.
In fact, the flesh had started to grow over it.
That's the noose.
It
Just swim
was
up.
to remove it
Stuck.
in any case.
Yeah, and then
Around
like a
again,
noose
we saw
comes out.
thousands of those, much smaller in fact.
You got that out of his back. That's one that was,
Yeah,
we did a service too.
Come into the Himalayan, the Indian Himalayas, the other part over the river is Nepal, and here we have the Hadia, the actual conference, but this river comes in. It was a real hot spot for a few days. Quite competition to get there. To come along in the morning when the sun came over those hills. Then in the evening when it was up behind the one opposite. But one morning we did find one evening the poachers came along on the other side, fishermen. Here we have the Hobbit into another fish. As you can see, it's stunning fight. James is using a tarpon rod there. The idea of some of the power of these fish is quite staggering. I was concerned when one of the fish I had that I was going to get emptied of line. It took most of the braid that we were using. I mean, we were using 80-pound braid. The early innings were cool, to say the least, of what we were used to. And with Bobby and Matt preparing to land the fish. Again, we tend to land these manually in the rivers. The flows are so fast, which makes managing landing it very difficult, and also with using plugs and lures with lots of trebles can actually end up causing a lot of damage to the net, a lot of damage to you as well, with fish jumping about, the trebles flying everywhere. So here we go. Deal.
Nice fish.
fish, what a cracking fish. Your copper spoon. I'm very happy of it.
Your camera there, Joe. It's up on the rock, I think.
Hold it out more. Yeah. There we go. Now we're talking. A little bit lower. There we go, just like that. You see? Got a good one.
Last time I was hold this type of fish. Okay. I will also like to hold this.
Lip it. Lip.
Please.
Can you show me again?
Great. Very good. Bobby, how big? 12, 14?
No, 14, 15, something like that.
15 pounds.
Right there on the left is one of Paul Brooks and John Bailey's gillies on the famous casting The Gold documentary that was made 20 years ago now. He was a young lad then.
Fantastic. Yeah, very good, yeah.
See the males when they extend. Get thick lips.
What's that? Yeah, I'm good. Scale?
Broke one. Not really the way to do it, is it?
Just waiting for the fish to be revived. We'll put it back, otherwise it can end up being washed down.
Nice fish.
And not recovering.
Yeah. Wet the bag. Drains.
Shall we put a couple of rocks in there as well?
Sure.
It's in the bag, plenty of water there to up the weight a bit, I think. Get some holes in that bag. On the way and off we go. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Fantastic. I'll have a cup of tea then. I'll go back up.
You lift it up, Paralag? It's possible to lift up? Show the English ladies, very handsome Indian man.
Get in there, fellas. Well done.
Matt told me about some of the American guys he's had. Like all forward panel, and then they go. He said, "Come on, some fucking power up the front there, please." They love it, don't they? Good fun, guys.
One time, 10 days.
What do we have here, Bobby?
Banana, sir.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
There's considerably more monkeys coming up to be civilized. Hey!
ऊपर घुमाओ
Rucksack in. Nope. He was at Flanders. What's Max's?
Mungkin mana je kan roti je. Ambil boleh sekarang.